Trisha, can you be my coffee? I'm running late.
Bye, Skip. Bye, Callie.
Money, I got money. Money, I got money.
What is she? What are we doing? Oh, my butt stuck.
Welcome to our podcast.
What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome back to your new favorite podcast. I'm Carissa.
Wow. I'm Jennifer, and this is Genesis of Jen and Sis.
So obviously,
Oh, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
If you're watching the YouTube, you didn't hear that, so make sure you listen to the audio version as well. But obviously, it's been a little while since we've been on the podcast, so we didn't know what to just do right there.
I know. Got a little lost. But if you are watching on YouTube, you are lucky because you get to see my fuzzy rings.
Oh, whoa!
Yes, girl.
And what about your shoes for today? She
Well-
brought out the Jimmy shoes and the Gucci shoes. She brought both. She didn't know which ones to wear.
Bragger.
Gucci's in.
Sam, throw them over here. Yo, sometimes we're known as a bragger. I don't have these, but
Do you know what made me want those from the beginning?
Logan Paul.
Yes.
Do you know he wore them to the Challenger games?
Yeah, but they weren't these ones. Filthy.
Yeah, so make sure you guys are watching both sources of our podcast. You can download it on iTunes. You can soon download it on Google Play and Spotify, or you can download it on Podbean. And if you guys want to watch it, make sure you guys watch the YouTube channel Genesis Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment, give us a rating, all that good
And
stuff.
on iTunes and everything else, it's Google, or no, it's not. It's a Genesis Podcast, no space.
No spaces. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was my fault. There's a glitch in the system or something like that. I
Screws
don't know.
everything on.
Okay.
Loser.
So, to start off today's podcast, we're going to be doing a game. This time it was J. Clay's choice, and it's going to be who is most likely to. So,
Wait, we end with the game.
no, we begin with the game.
Okay. We'll see how long it's been since we've been here.
Wait, do we?
We always ended with
I think
the
you
game.
guys did both.
I think you ended.
No, we've done both. Let's begin. I'm ready to play this game.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're watching on the YouTube version, we have papers, and you guys will see our answers rapid fire.
Very professional here.
Yeah, we did this in the studio. But if you're listening, we will also tell you guys who we think is more likely to between me and J. Clay. So we have Sam and Austin behind the scenes today. They're going to spit out the questions, and we're going to say who is most likely to. Ready?
Yes.
Ready when
Alright.
you are, boys.
Question number 1. Who is most likely to give all their money to charity?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, wait.
Carissa,
Pause,
you're
pause.
tithing.
Honestly, yeah, this girl was about
Yes.
to do 100% to the church.
No,
bro.
9
Yeah,
to 10.
to a church,
Instead of
not charity.
tithing
To church,
10%,
to church, not
That's-
charity.
That is charity in a
'cause
sense.
That help goes to charities and stuff like that.
Okay, but I truthfully think that you are more likely to. I think we both have a big
Right.
heart. You're more likely to because you have money. I don't.
I got money. Like, I love that song.
Okay, so if you guys are listening, I voted J and you voted
I
K.
voted K.
Okay. Next.
Who is
Wait, real quick. Just so it's easier for audio version as well. Whenever you lift it up, say I vote. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
who is most likely to rule the world?
Oh, for sure, me.
I vote J.
I vote.
Oh my god, I got Carissa.
No, you're
Yeah.
definitely just
You
trying to
know
be
what?
cool.
You're right.
My mom's too
That
nice.
makes- Yes. I was just gonna say.
You would never rule the world.
She'll be like, go do that. Well, actually, only if you want to.
Yeah. No, I'm like, everybody, you need to listen to this because I know best.
All right, fine. I'll have to stop lying then.
Yeah, stop trying to be cool.
Who's most likely to lie? Jay.
Well, I don't know about that.
True.
Okay, next.
Alright. Most likely to blow all their money on an impulse buy.
Oh, without a doubt. K.
I definitely have financial struggles with my saving and
Indefinitely.
knowing what to buy.
How much do you have saved right now?
Please don't talk to me.
Next.
Selling her brother's clothes to play in his closet.
Okay, that
Talk
was
about that?
no. Okay, first of all, I was freaking in high school.
Yes.
Was it high school or middle
Yes,
school?
old enough to know better. So a lot of our stuff throughout the house come up missing.
No. It was all in storage. I did not go through your closets. No. I did not go through anyone's
not all of
closet.
it.
I went through the storage unit
Little
and found
antiques,
all.
things around the house went missing. Little decorations.
Stop, that was my
Carissa
old self.
needed money, so she decided to sell
I need money for senior
belongings.
week.
She didn't want to sell her own things, so we found out Austin's clothes were for sale. My time.
Dad killed me.
As he should.
I'm sorry, that was so rude.
Is that what it was for, senior week?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. what it
Because
was
I remember
for.
you guys wouldn't give me money for senior week because you thought I would buy alcohol.
Well, imagine.
But that is, truthfully, I did not even drink at senior week because you guys told me that
You
you were
and Sadiq.
coming to check on me.
You and Sadiq were the only sober ones.
Yeah, me and Sadiq did, he did Kool-Aid beer bong and I did Diet Coke beer bong.
Makes me so proud.
Shout out to Sadiq. He would be good on the podcast.
Yes.
Sadiq, get on our
And I'm telling
podcast.
you, inspirational. That guy
Dude,
is a
for real.
grinder, and he just does not stop.
Okay, next question.
All right. Who is more likely to order a pizza within the next 24 hours?
Oh, probably Jay.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm not about that. Like, I'll go grab a pizza at Blaze if everyone else is down, but I'm never gonna just sit there and order a pizza.
True. That's my kind of pizza.
Mom's gonna go order a pepperoni pizza. Fake vegan.
Salmon on it.
I feel like we're being very loud today. Like, this is a lot of commotion. Everyone calm down. Seriously.
It's been a while, guys.
I'm sorry for the cough. I
I
can't
could
control
help.
it.
I could not wait to come here today.
Okay, me too, but everyone's breathing so heavy. Austin's making so many noises. Sam keeps moving. You're the only good one.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Well, I mean, we are experienced.
Next.
Most likely to have 1 million followers on social media.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Soon.
Okay. Let's
Next.
tell them that story. How we both put on our Instagrams. Send us questions so that we can, have them for the podcast today. Carissa's come and she's like, oh, I got so many questions. I was like, great, I got 2. And one of them was directed to Carissa.
Yeah, guys, come on, go
So,
follow.
like, where are my friends?
Right here.
Crickets.
Which was the crickets button?
Like, why didn't my mother send me a question, Mary Esther?
She doesn't have Instagram.
Yes, she does.
Oh.
She be liking all my pics.
On Instagram?
What?
Grandma, yeah.
She don't like my pictures? Does she follow me?
I told
I'm
you,
checking.
Krista. I told you I'm her favorite
You're lying.
grandchild.
Grandma
No,
is
you're
not.
not. No.
Me and
You're
Grandma?
Pap's favorite.
No.
You are the favorite cousin. You're the favorite.
Krista.
You're the favorite
No.
nephew. You're the
I'm
favorite.
not the favorite
everything.
cousin to Josie. Josie put on Snapchat
I saw-
top 3 favorite cousins. She said Tyler, Morgan, and Carissa. And I swiped up. I said, dang. She said, I don't mean it. They were just the first ones that come to mind. I said, mm-hmm.
Aw, she just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, no, you're the favorite everything, but no, I'm Grandma's favorite.
Me and Grandma had a heart to heart. She said,
Okay, she loves you dearly. She's a great woman, but she loves me more.
She said,
Hold on,
I
what?
don't know who that girl is anymore.
Mary Esther Antola.
Mary? Sorry, guys, we're searching to see. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yes, she does.
What is her name on here?
Mary Esther Antola. Oh, nothing like giving her name out.
I know.
Her address is.
Wait.
Yeah.
Why can't I find
She only
her?
has one post. Is she following me?
Oh, she is following
Yes.
me. Oh my gosh, I'm not
Oh.
following her.
Oh,
Mm.
you're rude.
Oh. I just
I
followed
follow her.
Grandma.
I follow Grandma.
Okay, so yeah. Nobody follow my grandma on Instagram. She'll be so pissed. Just get rid of it.
No, she's a hip gram.
What was the question? I feel like we didn't even answer it.
1 million
Yeah,
followers on
followers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next.
All right. Who's more likely to throw a fit during a game of Monopoly?
Easy.
Yeah.
K. I say
But
K.
I don't know. I'm not a bad loser either.
No, she's honestly not a bad loser. She takes it on the chin.
I
She's
like-
a bad winner.
But yeah, I'm a bad winner. I
Me
throw it
too.
in your face. But if I
Me
lose,
too.
I'm like, whatever. I'm used to it.
Because all I do is win.
Yeah. Sam is a bad loser. Sam will throw the cards on the table. Sam is the sweetest boyfriend in the world, but when it comes to playing any type of game or any type of competitiveness, this man changes. I don't know who that is. That ain't Sam. That's Saul.
Sam is just
What?
Don't stand in front of him if you're in the
Saul.
basketball court. He's gonna dunk on you, Sierra.
That's a whole nother story. Oh yeah, he dunked on Austin's girlfriend.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
She tried to undercut me.
well, then she deserved it, didn't she?
He takes everything so serious.
Sam does have a different personality on the court. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we
you
were
have
playing.
to.
He looked at his teammate and said, "What are you doing, Joakim Noah? Joakim trash. He's trash in the NBA."
He's like pretty savage out there.
I think
it's kind of scary.
Savage.
You have to be.
Oh, hashtag millennial.
Look how pretty my nails are.
Mine too. Same hates them.
I like them.
Anyone want to hear ASMR? The nails?
How do I do mine?
All right.
Identical.
Next.
Who's most likely to cancel plans at the last second?
Oh,
Definitely Kay.
I don't know.
Are
Me
you
and my mom-
kidding me?
I don't
Krista.
cancel plans.
Gosh, she just won't even show up or answer her phone. She'll
You know
just
what
leave
happens?
you.
Yeah, I just don't make
cancel my
plans.
plans for anybody.
No,
Someone
I just
needs
don't
me.
make plans.
Oh.
I don't like to hang out.
I know the answer to this next question for sure. All right. Who's most likely to bring home a stray puppy?
Oh God.
Oh, without a doubt.
Literally, guys, every single
Jay.
time. Jay, for sure.
Definitely Jay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, we haven't been telling the audio version. We sorry.
I have been. I
Okay,
follow the
Jay.
rules.
So
Definitely me.
every single time my family goes out of town, we somehow, some way come across a stray animal of some sort, usually a cat, and my mom gets so attached
I
and
cry.
bawls her eyes out for the whole hour drive back or however long it is.
That's what happened to me whenever me and Dad travel across the country.
She
I
falls
found a
in love with a
cat.
stray.
Yes. Listen, people, don't let your animals outside.
Austin, put your feet down.
Do they feel better?
Doing.
Yeah.
It's not time for small talk behind the scenes. Next.
Who is most likely ready to sleep anywhere?
To sleep anywhere?
Used to be me, but I would definitely say Jay now.
Krista, you wouldn't even sleep in a.
What?
Where'd we go in San Francisco? You wouldn't even sleep there. You mean your dad buying a hotel?
Oh, okay, is that at
The Airbnb.
Yeah, hashtag
She
spoiled
said,
kids.
No, I just simply called Dad and told him of my concerns, and I had
Oh,
already
gosh.
spent like freaking $500 on the Airbnb. I was not
Well,
ready to
that's
spill
just
any more
too.
money out. So I said, Dad, I'm really having a hard time with this Airbnb that we're at. And he said, Oh, well, I'll get you a hotel.
And she knew who to call, because me, I would have said, oh, come on, suck it up. It can't be that bad. But she called
And
FDD.
Dad gets her the best one in the valley.
Wait, I don't get the question. It's like who would sleep anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely Jay.
Definitely Jay.
I have a really hard time. I'm bougie about places I sleep.
You're bougie about a lot of things.
So are you. I'm stalking. If you're not watching the video version, you have to come see. Okay, next.
Yeah, I was gonna post a OOTD on my Instagram, but I was like, 2 people ask me questions? Like,
They don't do that.
you know what I should do?
What?
Just send those 2 people my outfit of the day. Just say, the heck with everybody else.
Said one question.
Yeah.
Probably herself. She probably asked herself a question.
Congratulations for actually responding to me. Here is my OOTD.
Yeah.
Can you please do it? See what they say. Please. Please.
You are the winner of my OOTD.
Mom definitely asked herself a question.
No, like, I tell you what.
Mom's the type to ask her own questions.
No, I'm very hurt over my friends, or lack thereof. Very upset.
Okay, come on, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, before I start crying.
Who's most likely to be the first to die in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh. Me.
Carissa has
Yeah.
notes.
I have no
She's too
idea.
dramatic. Definitely Kay.
And Jay would fight to her death. She would eat a zombie. She's crazy.
I can be.
Alright, most likely to lock himself or herself out the house.
She does it all
already
the time. as it
Every
is.
day.
That's
Already
better than
happened.
that.
Every day.
Already
Definitely
happened all the
Kay.
time. Definitely Kay.
Most likely to shave their head for some reason.
Jay.
I would do something like that. Definitely Jay.
She's like Catherine from the Ace Family. I'm trying to get rid of the bad energy and start all over.
Do you? I like her hair.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
Most likely to pull a Kanye on an award stage.
Do you even know what happened, Mom?
Okay.
What happened? Act
Are
like
talking
you
about the
know.
one with-
It is
the one with Taylor
100%
Swift?
mom.
Yeah, I think
that
she
is
would.
100% you. Someone would cross
Yeah.
you or cross me or Carissa.
Absolutely.
So why'd you put K? You
Yeah.
put K.
Oh no, I would do that. But Carissa.
Wait, can we back up? Do you even know what Kanye did on stage?
Yeah.
What?
I told you it was with the Taylor Swift thing.
Oh, good. You are in the loop.
Girl, I am hip.
Okay, so yeah, Jay would definitely. If you cross my mom is the sweetest person. If you cross her kids, cross her husband, do anything like that, she will come for your
And
neck.
the animals.
Oh,
Death.
you ever call Callie ugly?
Beheaded.
You're done. You're unfollowed.
Well, I don't know. I don't like to unfollow people because I'm too nosy.
Well, if they unfollow you, you unfollow them.
Without a doubt.
Guys,
I showed
every day. I showed my mom the unfollow app, and I'm pretty sure it was a family member that unfollowed my mom, and she just straight up unfollowed her back.
I don't remember. A lot of people surprise me, and I'm like, you know what surprises me more? The people that have me blocked. What are you blocking me for? I should call you out.
No, Mom, this is not a drama channel.
Here we go, Kanye.
Oh, it can be.
Yeah. Next.
Most likely to learn a foreign language.
Me, Jay.
Definitely not Carissa.
Yeah, not really into that. So when I first met Sam, Sam's like bilingual, and I tried to impress him by trying to learn Spanish. I took Duolingo classes for like 4 weeks straight. I was getting real good. And then, like, that used to be our quote-unquote dates. He would, like, text me, like, hey, do you want to come over and learn Spanish? I'm like, yeah! And in the meantime, I'm like, oh my god.
What a pickup line.
So I used to have Spanish classes.
It worked.
It was high. I was excited. When I saw that on that Bumble profile, it said Espanol. I said, okay.
She said, see.
Yeah, see, papi?
Oh, let's calm down now. Let's calm down. Who is most likely to be a poet?
Oh,
definitely Jay. Definitely.
I'm a poet and I know it.
Just go look at all of her Instagram captions and Facebook posts.
Who's most likely to complain about their ex?
Mom doesn't have any.
Yes, I do.
I don't complain about mine, but I would say I'd be more likely to.
You
I just talk crap.
don't complain. You're just like, what was I thinking?
I just talk crap.
We might call you out.
Oh man. Who is most likely to be the next USA president?
Oh, definitely Jen.
Oh.
Neither of us, though.
No, because again, I'd be like, guys, can we not have a war, please?
See, I just have no interest in,
Carissa would be like,
in
Just
that.
like,
Carissa
China,
would be-
we're going!
Carissa would be sending nukes.
Yeah.
No, I would be like, no
Accidentally
rules.
pressing the button.
Oh, what's this button do?
Carissa would get caught stealing all the money. You should be printing more money.
Excuse me? These people are going to think I'm an embezzler.
Carissa,
Wow.
you're a
When
thief.
you sell your
I am not
family
a
stuff,
thief. Oh
so
my
you
gosh.
money.
I was literally
In high
13.
school.
Old enough to know. Oh, 13.
13.
We're going to senior week at 13 years old.
You ain't that
So
smart.
there we go.
Guys, you know
Now
what,
she's a
guys? No.
thief and a liar.
I found Jesus, people. Leave me
Thank
alone.
God, literally.
I don't drink, I don't steal, I don't have sex anymore.
You know what I miss you saying?
But
I got a haircut.
no, because now I have roots, so I can't even flex. Can't even flex
I get
anymore.
my hair done on Wednesday.
That's nice.
Thanks.
I'm super. Next.
Who is most likely to listen to a classical music?
Oh, definitely Jay.
Yeah. I think it's very relaxing. And you know what else I like to listen to? Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Beethoven.
No. The guy with the saxophone, Kenny G. Oh, I love me some Kenny G.
Hey, Jen, listen to this.
We should bring Pep up on the podcast.
Oh god.
Like, oh, what the heck?
Or have to take the podcast to him.
Yeah. He'll tell us some life stories. Trust me, I've heard them all 300 times.
Who is most likely to be a stand-up comedian?
Oh, for sure, me.
Definitely me. I'm funny.
No, definitely Kay.
I'm funny.
Not really.
Let's keep it real.
I'm
Carissa, so mom is just not funny. Carissa Carissa's
you're
not
right.
funny to. She's not funny to laugh with, but to laugh at, because like she makes
Yeah.
stupid jokes.
No.
Yes.
Quiet as a
Quiet
joke.
as a joke.
Quiet as a joke.
Because I'm
Who's laughing?
way smarter than her. So, yes. I'm way smarter
We
than
are both stupid.
No, and I am hilarious.
No.
Yes, I am.
Tell me one funny thing you've done in your life. One. Just one off the top of your head. One funny thing you've ever done.
I already told you the
See?
story.
Who's laughing at me?
No, they're laughing at you, not with you.
Not really.
I am hilarious.
She said next.
You said I'm not funny. No, I'm offended.
You're just
Thank
sweet.
you.
You're a nice,
Next.
sweet person, but you're
Thank
not
you.
funny.
I'm hilarious. Sam, am I funny?
You've got your moments. Carissa, we laugh at Carissa.
This is why I need Sierra back here.
Sierra would agree with me too. That's what I like about Sierra. She just tells the
She's
truth.
real, yeah.
She will just tell you. We've asked her so many
Of course
questions
she
and I wouldn't expect her to come up with these answers because she's like quiet and shy. We'll be like, Sierra, what do you think about this? Ding.
Yeah. She keeps her 2 cents to herself unless you ask.
Unless you
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Think, like,
I like that.
so dumb.
Yeah, exactly. We're laughing at you.
Alright, next.
Who is most likely to be a world traveler?
Probably. I wish it was me.
Jay.
I'm gonna say JK because like Jay's time is coming
JK.
sooner. Your time to travel the world is sooner, but mine's more prolonged because I set my life up faster.
It's more prolonged. Back to this, who's smarter?
Like your time is soon, like because you're old and about to retire.
So you're, that's right.
Bro, she
we're
already
gonna let
been
the
to half the
podcast.
states.
We're gonna let the podcast blow up. Hand it down to me. You're gonna go travel, and then.
You know what's crazy? I think I've been to more countries than I have states.
No.
100%. 100%.
Austin, you
100%
traveled
no.
across the nation by car.
No, I did not. I flew.
No, you didn't.
I never drove.
Oh.
Well, still, you gotta pass through a state when you're up in the
plane,
air.
duh.
Yeah, but that does
That don't count.
That doesn't count.
Oh my gosh, my earring is getting stuck in my ear.
Most likely to start their own business.
Both
me.
of us.
I already have plans in the making.
Well,
Again.
what is this? We already
Another
started our
project.
business.
Wait,
What's my
I-
YouTube channel? Already started it.
Oh, excuse me. I started Bolt Spec. And look where I took that.
Can you at least give a JK? That's what I said. I said
Mom,
JK.
Mom's reef business? Like, does anyone forget about
Hello, did you forget about my reef?
Is it a reef or a reef?
It's a reef.
I said reef.
It's okay.
Stop.
No, Sam too.
Sam.
Sam thought it was a reef too.
A
Trust me.
pilgrim.
Didn't, Sam.
Real quickly. We are so far into this podcast already, and it's just the game, but this is fun. So I have to say
It's been
something.
20 minutes. 20
Sam,
minutes.
oh my gosh, it's 20 minutes in the game. So Sam has these things where he just does not know how to talk. Let's just put it as simple as that. So these are the examples. I say, actually I have a list on my phone. So
gosh.
I'm just gonna say the ones that I have off the top of my head. I said, Sam, look at these things my mom used to make. They are these reeds. He's, what? I said, these reeds. I thought he was saying like, oh no, they're loofahs because they look like big old loofahs. And he's like, no, reef. I said, Sam, please don't be that stupid. He said, it's a reef. We had to look it up.
You're equally just as
There you go.
dumb.
You're lying.
So next I said, hey Sam, what was your high school mascot? Oh, it was a pilgrim. Oh what? Oh what?
She wouldn't let me read.
Pilgrim. I said, pilgrim?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
First off, who would have pilgrim as their
Listen,
high school mascot?
So then another
Some
time,
Wyoming stuff.
guys, I need you not to talk right now. Another time I said, hey Sam, what well let's have a little geography contest. Okay. Ask me where any city is. Okay, where's Detroit? Sam, turn my mic back on. Detroit is in Michigan. Good, okay. My turn. Sam, where's Pittsburgh? Philadelphia. Another time I said, me and Sam were talking about like having kids or whatever, and I literally was like, oh, I would be the best mother. He was like, you would not be a good mother. I said, why not? He said, I think you would perspire to be a good mother, but you're not going to be a good mother.
Perspire?
Literally never said that.
Okay.
She will sweat. When
Another-
she's prepared.
Another one is, I said, Sam, what are the 7 continents?
Oh my god.
Russia, Germany. Another one. We're eating burgers on 4th of July that he made, like the Impossible burgers. And also what he likes to do is like roast peppers. So he roasted jalapenos. And I took a bite into one and it was a roasted cooked jalapeno. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so spicy. And he was like, yeah, like they get spicier when you cook them. I said, no, Sam, that's the opposite. They're spicier when they're raw. He's like, no, they don't. Me and him have gotten into like 5 fights where we have to bring it to Google. I have to say, hey Google,
I didn't
what is
know
the true
that.
answer to this?
I thought it just depended on the seed, like the jalapenos. I thought it just depended if you got the seeds in it.
They're spicier when they're raw, when they're not cooked. When they're cooked, it takes some of the spice out. Not all of it, but some.
She's so smart.
And
So
last but
intelligent.
not least, and then we'll get forward through this. So we're in the pool yesterday, the day before, all the other days, and he still sticks to this.
Oh, this is.
I'm in the water. He's like, you're not gonna get tan. I said, Sam, the sun goes through and will reflect off the water and get you tan in the water. He said, I guarantee you. He said, you sit right there in the pool. He said, only this part of you is gonna get tan. He thinks you cannot get tan underwater. I said, okay, Sam.
The
a
water
certain
does
point.
reflect,
Yeah.
but at a certain depth, like your legs aren't gonna get tan
Yes,
sitting
they
under the
are.
water.
No.
That's my point.
No,
I
he is right.
disagree.
The depth, yeah.
You're
Now, if you're
an idiot.
laying flat,
In
but
our 3-foot pool,
Like if
Yeah,
you're laying
it's
on a
4
raft
foot.
in the pool.
Yeah,
you're
of
gonna-
course,
yeah,
yes.
You're gonna get.
But underneath the
he's
water,
gonna write it in
no.
his notes. He's gonna write it in his notes. Chris is at the pool is 3 foot, but it's really 4
I
foot.
All right, moving forward.
Yeah, of course.
Love you, Sam.
Now
I
she's
just
getting
had
roasted.
I had to roast you. I would roast you, but my mom said I can't burn trash.
Oh my gosh. Move on.
Corny. Who is most likely to be your best friend forever?
Oh, definitely.
I don't get the question.
Who's more likely to be your best
You
friend?
forget the game we're
Like
playing?
if I had to be, we already know it's you.
Jay.
See ya.
Apparently, I can't keep friends.
No, don't worry. I had 2 people ask me questions, Carissa.
Yeah.
I don't have friends either.
But
Who
you,
is-
you just have never had friends.
I know.
I would have friends, but then we just. Never mind, that's a different story.
That's another podcast.
I'm a great person.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Okay, next.
You live a difficult life, honestly.
Next.
Okay.
Wow. That was a compliment, by the
Wow.
way.
Who's most likely to live in a big city?
You used to be me, but I don't want to anymore.
I was going to say you too, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to live like in like a New York City high rise.
As
But
maybe
not-
a,
but
like
not
a
New York
fourth or
City
fifth
weather.
home.
Yeah, I just don't want New York City weather.
How many more questions are there? We were only supposed to have two.
Like 2 more.
Okay.
Who is most likely to have the most piercings?
Definitely Kay.
Although at this point in my life, you have more now.
Definitely not.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you talking about?
Your ears. Don't you have 3 in each?
No, I
cartilages?
have the 2 regular holes, and then I have 2 on the side.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh.
I don't have no other body parts.
Neither do I. Thank you.
You still got holes.
No, I don't.
How many holes do you have down there?
I have 3.
Me too. Never knew that.
Look at Sam rolled his eyes behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
What? What?
Were you pierced?
No, not a piercing.
Carry on.
You said we're even piercing.
She does not
No.
have that.
Oh.
She
Remember
had
how
these.
me and Sierra and Mom did, or no, me and Mom didn't know we had 3 holes down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Alright, last question, number 25. Most likely to become a professional gambler?
Oof,
Oh.
for sure, Kay.
Okay.
No way!
Yes.
Yes.
She can't be professional if she sucks.
I don't suck.
Okay.
Guess, alright,
You've never seen me play roulette.
let me say something real quick. Let me say something.
doesn't mean that you're bad or good.
Exactly.
Let me say something real quick. I am gonna say, whenever Dad is going south in the casino, who does he give his money to and tell him to go play play blackjack?
Okay, Mom might be
Oh, no,
better,
I'm
but I
definitely
enjoy
better
it
than
more.
I can't be a professional basketball player if I play like I am now. I could just be an
True.
aspiring basketball player.
True.
Mom's nice.
That's true.
Or as Sam would say, you could perspire to be a good basketball player.
And you perspire while you're playing basketball too.
Oh, that was fun. That was a
Nobody
25-minute game.
Here we
Maybe
go with the
maybe
corny
I'm not
jokes. Here we go with the corny
I
jokes.
didn't even hear your joke, but you know what I'm pissed off about is that Starbucks straws always crack.
Mhm.
It's frustrating. Then I have to line my finger up with it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be using straws. Plastic straws.
What are you using?
And where's your
I
reusable
didn't
cup,
buy it.
Carissa?
I had to throw it away.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Sam, it was $2.
He bought that for you.
I had to throw it
Why did
away
you have to throw it away?
because you want to know the truth is because
I have a
Because
feeling.
she's a
My guess.
slob.
no, sure.
You left something in it, and it.
Bing,
wanted
bing, bing,
into
bing.
No, it was in her
Yes.
car.
No, yes, that is true. That is what happened, but
Not shocked.
it wasn't me that put the stuff in the cup. Somebody else put stuff
Darn Austin.
in the cup.
Sierra.
Do you want to keep going with that
Oh.
and tell them why I had to do that?
Yes.
You
Yes,
do.
because-
Yes, we do.
Okay, I had to do it because I was picking up my father and my mother from the airport, and my
And she's
car
a
was getting a
slob.
little dusty.
A
So I
little.
asked Sam to wipe it down, and he decided to put those napkins with dirty water and dust and crap in my reusable Starbucks cup, and then he wants me to reuse it?
It's called soap.
So.
What?
It's called
Who
not being a
has-
slob and cleaning out your car.
Look at
So
your
that you don't have to do it at the
car.
last
Oh.
second before you pick up your parents.
Look at your car.
Oh. His mom told him not to burn trash.
That's not even how the joke goes.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Oh, that was good.
Here we go. So funny.
Oh. Okay, guys, so that is the end of our game. We're wrapping it up. We're finally going to get into
30
something.
minutes deep, baby.
No, I just keep looking, like thinking someone else is. Somebody else asked me a question, and it's my favorite one ever.
Okay, well then you can ask that. You can tell us that question, but we're not gonna have time to get through all mine. So I'm gonna pick like. How many questions do you have?
3.
Okay, so
Three.
I'll pick 3 to ask off mine, and then I'll screenshot them. We can ask them in other episodes.
But one of them is for you.
Okay, then I'll pick 2 questions and you have 2 questions. So, real quick, we'll get into that, but do you guys want to just talk a little bit about something that we talked about in the car today? Or should we say that for another podcast? Timing?
I wasn't in their car, so I'm.
I think right now. Do a little extendo. Keep the audio version longer and YouTube.
No, we're not about that.
Okay.
So,
I mean, use your judgment. If it's something that you think is going to take.
I think that has a potential to go a lot deeper than 20 minutes. I think it's really useful. The thing is that we were all talking about in the car is that we've been doing, our podcasts have been funny, they've been hilarious,
At least we think so.
they've been to die for, addicting, contagious, and no, not just me saying this, I've seen
Rate
people.
and review.
If you guys post about our podcast on your social medias, we repost it too.
Yes, and I follow you.
Woo!
You need that follow?
Like, if you don't do it now, then what are you even doing in life?
But yeah, so I was like, we need to do some more advice because it's just been a lot of TMI
We
and
just
talking.
know what to do.
But that's who we are. So next podcast, please look out for it. It'll be so beneficial to you guys. We're gonna give advice on timing, how timing in everybody's life is different. Certain things happen for certain people at certain times. It's all in God's timing. It's all in the right timing. And we can all have separate stories about that. I even think that would be something good about That's so rude. I think that would be good to have the whole team in here. Me, you, Austin, Sierra, Dad, and Sam.
And Stevie.
I'm making all kinds of noises over here.
Yeah, so look forward to that. We'll talk. Oh my gosh, this is so rude.
I'm sorry.
Like it's her fault.
Huh?
Like it's her fault.
You know, but I
Oh!
love Sam.
We're on a podcast. You can't bite back now, girl.
I talk so good about Sam and how sweet he is to me, but he's
You
just
pulled out your
acting
phone
out.
with a list of things. A list that you keep in your phone of some.
Like you don't say nothing.
So instead of giving advice today, I promise you guys can expect that in future podcasts. We're gonna go through some questions. I have a lot, and FDD. FDD asked me a question. Is he the one that just asked you one?
Okay, so one of my questions was for my husband.
Okay. So
Gosh.
you pick 2 questions and you can answer them, and I'll pick 2. Are we both gonna answer each other's questions, or just you answer yours?
Well, it depends. Like, the one question I got is for me.
Oh, okay.
I'll save that for last.
Can I guess your question?
Yeah.
Is FDD the one?
No.
Okay.
That's not the
FDD asked me a question that said, is Sam the
answer
one?
is yes, but no, that's not the question he asked me.
Donnie C129, everyone give him a follow.
Oh, Jesus,
You're
so
Says-
bad.
Says to me, is Sam the one? Well, you know, I really thought so.
He doesn't even have a picture.
I know. I really thought so, but he's just being a little...
I can hack
Sassy
Dad's
sweet
Instagram
boy.
and I can send you guys some goofy
No,
things.
Dad says that he changed his.
I'm still in.
What is his password? Let everyone know.
I don't know what his password is, but I'm in his account right now.
Oh, you're terrible.
Okay, so Dad's question, is Sam the one?
Oh.
Guys,
Post a
this is
picture of
rude.
this.
You guys are talking behind the scenes when we're trying to do a
God.
podcast.
Sorry,
I'm so sorry for the
Clarissa.
viewers.
Go
I'm
on.
so sorry to all you viewers. I know.
Or
You guys can
listeners.
leave a
Or
rating.
listeners. Carissa only cares about the viewers. She don't care
And
about the
listeners, you guys can leave a rating, comment, and just say, honestly, I appreciate Carissa and I appreciate all she does for this, but all the rest of
To
you
give you
guys.
5 stars, but just leave a comment saying that the rest of us are.
Feel free to roast them.
I dare you.
Okay.
I'm swinging back.
Okay, we asked you guys questions. Q&A. Donnie C129. Is Sam the one? I would normally say yes. I talk so good about him. He is
Here
such
we
an
go
amazing
again.
boyfriend. He's
You heard
this,
you the
that,
first
and
time.
the other. But there ain't no ring on this finger. So does he
There's
think
a lot
I'm
of
the
rings
one?
on you.
You're right.
Look at you're filled with rings.
Oh, I know, guys. Oh, there ain't no room for no engagement ring.
Oh, you got 2 pinkies.
Where's the door?
You got 2 pinkies.
My nails are done. Everything's ready to go, and they're just.
I like the rings.
Waiting.
It looks pretty.
Thank you.
I mean, they're not as cute as mine.
You guys want to hear ASMR? Ooh, well, I'm gonna fur. Okay, so yeah, that's my fake fur. Go ahead, your turn. Say who says it too. Get the name.
That's your honest answer.
My honest answer is yes, Sam. You are the one. Can you say something
People
sweet?
watching.
Can you please say something sweet? Everyone loves you as a boyfriend. Everyone's comments nice, so prove them right.
You're beautiful.
Why?
Blech.
Why?
Stop.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What about me is beautiful?
Because God made you beautiful.
What else?
Your personality.
What about it?
Needs a little bit of work. But
Moving on. Go ahead.
Donnie C129 said, "Do you miss your husband when he's gone for work?"
He really asked that question. But you do in your head, but
The answer is no.
in the moment you don't. You're just chilling. You're doing
No,
your
I'm
thing.
fine. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm perfectly fine. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I miss him. He's my best friend. We do.
What about me?
Well, you're a little lower on the pegboard.
Pegboard. That's what's stupid. No one just ever calls you out because you just think that you're superior.
You're so rude. And he's on FDD's Instagram.
Okay. So do you
Yes,
guys
I miss him terribly. All the time. I have so much fun when he's here. Lots of fun.
Okay, so the next question
put
is
a
from...
tool next to it.
Can you guys stop? We're literally trying to speak on the podcast. They're never
We're
invited.
professional.
Okay, the next question is from Marina Zeller 10, and it says, How did wanting to do a podcast ever come up between you two? I don't remember how it ever even came up. Like, I know that we always said we would be perfect to have like a TV show or like a radio talk show of some sort. We just want to share our lives. Even just a YouTube channel we've always talked about doing, but...
But I think it's very obvious we have a lot to say.
Right, we never stop
talking.
talking.
Talk.
I know.
Like, we see each other a lot, but yet we just always have something to say.
I think you guys got started because of watching Logan Paul, and he had such an unconventional podcast. Like, and I think you guys thought that like it's more realistic, especially nowadays. A lot of people have a podcast. You don't have to be a certain like stature, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
or
Podcasting
yeah.
is new.
But you want the truth when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I was going to have something. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I originally thought maybe like a blog because I'm
Love
just
to
going to be
write.
real. I just feel like I give great advice.
You
I
do.
do. I don't always follow it, but
And
I always...
so many people go to you for advice, like strangers and stuff.
Do you remember what I was going to call my blog?
Yes.
What?
Generally speaking.
Jen Early speaking. I like that. That was cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'll
But
have to use it for something.
we have been talking about wanting to give advice, but we don't even give advice on this podcast.
Hold on. Can we just take a second to see what Austin posted on...
gosh.
Look at your last
Instagram.
photo. Look at your last photo, Chris.
What do you mean my last photo? How did you get into mine?
Dad had a comment.
Oh, Dad left a comment on my last photo?
Yeah.
Yikes! He commented yikes.
He could be so mad at me.
And look, he put a picture. So Austin hacked FDD's Instagram and put
No.
a picture of him in that's Bradford, right?
Yeah. I woke up to that man in my house this morning.
And I know. And the caption says, "My son, so proud of him. Love him way more than my daughter." Hashtag PBE.
So annoying. And guess what? There's one like. Who's that like?
No, there's two.
Oh. Hannah Hinshaw?
Yeah, what is that? Dad, you got some explaining to do.
Now,
The question is, do you miss me when you're out of town?
now I got a
Hannah.
comment. Now I got to comment on my new picture. Thumbs down. Dottie C129. So annoying. All right, Mom, ask your next question.
Oh.
Austin, I'm not gonna ask again.
Yes.
What?
We're filming the podcast.
I didn't even say nothing.
Go ahead, Mom.
I
Bro, I'm
gotta
gonna
get
come
back
over
to
here
it.
and smack you, bro. For real, man.
Can you stop?
What's up, guys? It's Austin Clayton. How you doing?
Everybody unfollow Aus Clayton on Instagram right now.
Okay. Well, Miss Amy 5 said, "What job would you have if you didn't make YouTube videos?" So I think that was meant towards you, or to you, for you. Yeah, for you. But I will say, I also work for Boltspec. I do all the invoicing,
So if you weren't to work for Bullspec, what would your job be?
podcasting.
No,
And
your
I
job would...
I have other things that I have. In the
She
works.
wants to own a shelter home for dogs.
Oh, that. Did you see that thing I put on with all the cats?
No.
Where he opens the door and like lets his cats out. It's so cute.
I honestly could not pick if I had to have another job. I don't...
Yeah, like if you had to have a traditional 9-to-5 job, what would you want to do?
Your hard work.
Yard work? I've never even touched a lawnmower in my
Let's
life.
just say she gave the traditional 9-to-5 job a go, like a couple years back.
What
and
was it?
she ended up coming from like 12 to 3 instead. And from
I used to work for Bolt Spec.
And from 12 to 2:30, she would twerk.
That's where I learned how to twerk, because Bolt Spec LLC was popping. No, I honestly don't know. Like, I truthfully think that I would love to work in a hospital and be like a nurse or be like work with the babies and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to go to school for all that, and it just depends on the patient. I'd be picky, but
I can't do that one. I would love to do geriatrics too. I think that would be nice.
I don't know what that is. Sam, what is it?
Old people.
Okay.
Oh!
That's because his mom works in the geriatrics.
Good job, Sam. But no, because they're just so sweet.
Oh my gosh, my skirts. Sorry for the video version. M. Nicole Rossi, I went to college with her, and says, if you had to give one person the most credit for the way you turned out besides God, who would it go to? This one's really tough. Like, first thought off the top of my head is you, because like you raised me like that. Well, you and Dad equally, but I would have to say that like what actually forced me kind of to change was Austin. I shouldn't even give him the credit. He's being so rude back there, but I would say
give you credit for saying that.
I would give the credit to Austin. Austin. Seriously, like, oh my god.
Get off his Instagram.
This is like a true brother and sister.
And look at Sam cracking up laughing.
He commented back.
Okay, well, next.
No, it's me. I'm your inspiration, and I changed you, and you know what?
No, I take it back.
No, you can't take it
I give all the credit to myself. Just kidding.
No, for real, go off and say what you were going to say. I was actually intrigued.
No, I'm done. I already said it. Next question, Mom.
I mean, I don't get the answer or anything.
Oh, yeah. So who would you give the credit to? That's a good question for you, because I don't know who you would give the credit to.
I would definitely say my mother and my grandmother. Old Jeej.
You do. You have their spirit. You have their loving spirit.
Oh, you knick-knack, paddywhack.
We are nosy. We're all nosy.
I love my grandmothers.
Oh, jeez Louise. Mercy me.
Mercy. So, me and my mom, we went to Pittsburgh the last time we were there. Well, last time I was there was actually Christmas. And we went back, just me and her, and my great-grandmother is how old? Like 89?
She's going to be 90
Yeah.
this year.
So she's 89. She's the cutest thing ever. She is rocking it. She can run still. She does it all. And she has wigs because she wants to be popping. So me and my mom went back and stole her wigs and we're wearing them and like watch that YouTube video if you didn't. But it's so funny. So then my mom just went back to Pittsburgh for a family reunion and I didn't go. And then I picked her up from the airport and took her home. And as she's getting out of my car when I dropped her off, she was like, oh wait, look what I got. So she pulls out this bag and there's 2 old lady wigs in there. She's like, I got these for us. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do with those?
Since we're all
we just
fucking
got back. Sorry, we had took a little break. Sam was making derogatory remarks behind the scenes. Ow, my earrings.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Question for my third and final question. Are you the type of person that thinks everything happens for a reason?
I got that exact same question.
I actually say yes. Because
Of a million little things.
that show is amazing.
That's all they say.
I do, because I believe we're meant to go through the good and bad things that we do go through.
Mm-hmm.
However, a lot of what we go through in life
Is your
is
own
because
choice.
of our own personal choices.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I think if you're making those choices, you still have to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
You're meant to go through it to have the
grow
takeaway.
and to learn
Yes.
and to kind of experience it.
Yes.
Mhm.
So that's my answer.
All right. And my last question before we wrap things up is...
Oh, we have choices over there. Also.
Okay, I got it.
Go ahead.
This one is from Shawnee Kemp.
Hmm.
She's so sweet. She's the one that sent me and you those little cross things for our car.
Oh,
She's a subscriber
oh my gosh, so cute.
and she knows Sam. So aside from necessities, what is one thing you couldn't go a day without?
My animals.
That's not a necessity. I'm telling.
You said besides necessities.
Your animals aren't a necessity?
You don't have to have an animal to survive. To
True.
me, a necessity is like
I know, I was joking.
food, water. No, you're just, again, back to that, who's more
Okay, so you say your animals?
Yes.
Yeah, I would 100%. I would 100% say Pickle and Sam.
You guys are so lame. Oh
I don't need him.
Who, Pickle or me?
You.
But she wants you.
Okay, so yeah, guys, thank you so much for asking questions. If anybody else has questions, make sure you send them in.
Remember that one that I got in the emails?
Well, we'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah, next podcast is gonna be really good.
All right, yeah, so next podcast, we plan to do some type of advice. So maybe something you could take away. Right now, it's like, you're driving to work or you're doing whatever, you're bored, you're cleaning, and you want to just listen to something hilarious where you die laughing and just enjoy your day, just get a little bit of happiness.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
she
gosh,
couldn't really
that
snap,
was-
so I'm gonna do it for her.
Of happiness.
Oh, that was...
Can we get everyone's best snaps? All right, first say your name and then your snap. Carissa?
She's hot.
That's terrible.
Next.
That was absolutely terrible.
Next. I hope you.
Mom licked her finger.
I know. Who licks their finger to snap? I hope it's a fail. I hope it's a...
Correct. Or Jennifer.
That was worse than Next.
Sam.
Oh!
That had a little snap to it. Austin.
Oh!
Sam
They're
wins.
very...
I knew.
Next. No, Chris. Next.
You're fired. Okay. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's podcast. It was all over the place, but what else would you expect?
Next time we got some structure.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I hope that you guys all enjoyed. Make sure that you guys give us a rating. Make sure you comment. Make sure
you-
you subscribe.
Make sure you comment on my outfit.
And if you want to win a lucky OOTD post by J-Play,
Yeah.
then just slide
You
in her
better
DMs and she'll send it to you.
You better start, like... Listen, people, my Instagram...
She has a Christmas ornament hanging from her right now.
Pickle's fur on her ring.
excuse me, that's gold.
Oh,
You know what's funny, bro?
That's real gold.
They got that TV. They haven't turned it on once.
well, we're gonna house party
We're
people
gonna
in.
have a house party. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
no, I just need to give, seriously, a fair shout out, a fair
Next.
warning to my Instagram people.
Oh, God.
And I just need to
A
tell,
fair
like,
shout out.
either you step it up or unfollow.
But then they're gonna unfollow you.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'd rather have 3 real people,
Mm-hmm.
like my 3 Miss Amy, and
Her ratio will be crazy. If she got 3 followers, gets 3 likes per
Yeah.
post. What if she
Yeah.
gets 4 and she only has 3
heck
followers?
yeah. And listen,
Yeah.
that I'm not beneath that. I'll be like a little bit upset because I won't get to know what everyone's doing out there, but I'll get through it with my solid core 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Donnie. Oh, please.
Look at me.
Love you, Daddy. Venmo. Just kidding. All right, guys, that's it for the podcast. Love you all so much. Times a Millie, Billy, Trilly. Make sure you guys watch my YouTube channel this week because we got some good videos coming, and I will see you guys next Monday.
You might want to mention our YouTube channel too while you're at it.
I've mentioned it a million times. Episode 3 just went up this morning, super early, so make sure you guys watch episode 3, and then episode 4 today will be up tonight.
Every Monday.
They will be up every single Monday, so make sure you guys look out for that.
Yes.
All right, signing off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peace out, blessings, and happiness and joy for you all. Have a great week.
Toodles, poodles.
Oh, he cut you off.